Hello and welcome back to KSP, the quest for many things. In the last episode, you'll recall I had just got my Eve lander ship up into orbit, waiting for the transfer window. And in 7 days, I'm actually going to have a Kerbin to Moho window. So, this is going to bring me to getting the craft up into orbit. And as you can see, it's Moho I Moho. I'm trying to remember, is it this one or is it the other one? It is this one. As you can see, got quite a bit of fuel on it. Single little engine there. And it's using the Mega Pusher. I just want to double check my panels, make sure that they are all okay. And we're going to go to the launch pad and get this thing up into orbit and get ourselves set to go to Moho. I'm using kind of a Orion-esque launch system again, with a little bit of a twist. Oops, don't want to go full throttle. Go about half. And in 3, 2, 1, go. Now once these solids drop off, I'm going to make a quick cut, probably to the next part of the video, to where it's the inner stage here dropping off. And then after that, I believe I'm going to just get it into orbit and stay from there. Try to make the videos a little bit shorter and a little bit more compressed. Hopefully this new format's working out. Let's see, where's my... There we go. Brighten it up just a touch, since the sun's setting behind the mountains. And I do have the MRS escape tower on here, which is quite a lot larger, but it's also a lot more powerful. Necrobones did a nice job rendering these parts up. They look amazing how they blend right in. Makes it nice and streamlined. Okay. And I'm actually going to, at 200, I'm going to bump my throttle all the way to 100%. And they should cut off right about now. This is also an engine from the MRS pack from Necrobones. It looks a lot beefier than the NASA version. Starting to go back up. Start my gravity turn. And we have the ever brave Bill Kerman going off to Moho. or foolish, whichever one you prefer. Okay, well, I'm going to cut here, and then when I come back I will pick up the external tanks being deployed. So I'll see you then. Okay, now we're at 40 kilometers. I'm actually going to... Oh, there they go. And off they go. Nice clean separation. Let's go ahead and canter this big beast over. And now it's just a matter of riding it up into orbit. We'll get up to about 100 and some odd kilometers up and go ahead and ditch this engine. Hopefully it works out that way. 80, 90. We'll go 110. Actually, before I go too much further, go ahead and get rid of that. Because, why not? And should be coming up on our time to periapse, or apoapse rather. And I'm burning slow for a very important reason. That will drop back into the atmosphere. And there's our first part of our debris. And good enough. 104 by 108. Okay, so now that we're out here, I just hope that that doesn't come too close. What is this, in fact? Oh, that's the other mega pusher. Kind of interesting. There's Jewel and Bop. And Minmus and Mutton. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'll set up that maneuver node and come back when I have it ready to go. Okay, and I am back. And I have a maneuver node that's in about 2 hours. That will get me a connection out here to Moho. It's not a great connection, but I can adjust that once I get out there. So I'm going to cut to that and I will bring you back as I start. It's about a It's a long burn. It's about a 24-minute burn. So it's going to take a while to get down there. It's almost $3,000 at Delta V. But as you can see, I've got $9,000 in there. So it should be enough. I may not make the full burn. I might have to stop and redo it. Just want to make sure of one thing before I go. Make sure all of these, and just in case, I'm going to disable crossfeed. Because I had a problem before, that's why I put this little decoupler here. This was actually draining these tanks out into here. But I will catch you guys when I start that burn. And I'll probably cut, and that'll be once the burn's finished, that'll be the end of the episode. And here we go. We're a little late on the start of the burn. I'm also not burning towards the node, I'm burning prograde, which I found for at least Moho seems to help. Which is strange. It's burning. I want to make sure I'm controlling from here. But I will cut, and when I come back, I will hopefully have my connection to Moho. So I'll see you then. Okay, well, I came back and noticed that I was quite a ways off of my burn, so I had to make 2 maneuver nodes in order to correct my approach, but I managed to make it much closer and going in the right direction, so that we are rotating with the planet. And it's about 41 kilometers off the ground, which should be okay. And I can always adjust that as I need to. I should have probably waited a few extra days in order to launch, or until I got into here. However, the next one is going to be our ELU mission. And I'm not sure what I'm going to launch for that one. So that one might actually get skipped. Or maybe not skipped. Maybe I'll try something. Or even use the Moho ship. It's definitely got the oomph to get there. And I feel it's got enough it can land and come back. The Jewel window, I think I have everything ready for that. I'm going to do some more testing with. The Dunacraft is ready to go, and that's in 28 days. The Dres ship, I think also is ready to go. And obviously the Eve ship is ready. So with that, guys, I'm going to call this an episode. Hopefully you liked it, and if you did, hit the like button. Comment, subscribe, and favorite, and all the other fun stuff. And until next time, have fun.